What's going on, guys? It's Zach here with my first video, where I'll be playing GTA Online, taking on a griefer. If you end up liking the vid, help me with the algorithms. And with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Griefer discretion advised. So I was just doing my thing, minding my business.
I've fallen, and I can't get up!
And I noticed this purple oppressor coming straight for me.
Look at this dude.
Not today.
And what do you know? As soon as I spawn in, he's right there again.
Hi, how are you?
The fuck you say to me, you little shit!
I'm just gonna roll the clip. And disclaimer, I'm not the best, but it's the thought that counts.
What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at?
3-0, cry.
And after that, he somehow died off his oppressor, but judging by no explosion, he fell off. I took the chance to get into my oppressor killer. And I end up accidentally participating in this contract mission, and later on in the video, this comes in handy. I was gonna get the mission off my screen, but then I noticed a player was doing it, so I left them be. I took 1 minute to get away, and I catch this guy killing somebody out of the clothing store. So I figured,
this piece of shit
needs to be dealt with. So I make my way to him and keep a close eye on what he does.
Oh shit, here we go again.
And why am I not surprised? He had a C4 on his oppressor. This is when this free mode mission comes in handy, but I don't notice until this happens.
Stupid.
He killed himself and then went ghost organization. But for those who don't know, this free mode mission spawns us all in the same area. So this is where I get my revenge. After I got my revenge, I decided it was time to leave. I also didn't want to fight here anymore. I noticed that he was still killing people that were trying to do the mission, so I called a mugger on him to try to get him to leave the area. But this guy loves griefing so much. Just take a look at this guy. I'm guessing he's a notoriator chasing them down.
Look at this dude.
In that moment, I realized I had to stop.
this piece of shit.
I thought this would be another key part in the fight, but instead, I just babysit. Then,
This piece of shit.
stands still too long, and my mugger gets him.
Stupid.
Then I notice him trying to get into some type of vehicle.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new
to my surprise, he teleported away to his apartment.
You little bitch!
He stayed in there for a couple minutes and then finally he came out. And I figured this was a good time to give him a taste of his own medicine. He tried getting back on his bike but failed. After pooping all over the floor with his rockets.
Really about to get your pickle chin now, boy.
I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that. What the fuck is this piece of shit?
And with my perfectly good aim, I hit him one more time.
My detector test determined that was a lie.
Then he does this. After hiding away again, he eventually comes out, and I get back in my Oppressor killer and make my way to him. Here's the start to our ground war.
Psych!
Your try, Scud.
The one thing I love the most, when they don't render in and when people don't mind their own business.
Bruh.
Who are you?
After I'm done being distracted with that guy, the griefer got a cheeky kill on me. As soon as I want to get an easy kill, he dies. Then he proceeds to teleport again. This guy ended up hiding in his apartment for a very long time. Eventually, while I was just running around, fooling around his apartment, I get killed by cops and I noticed that he came out. I'm just gonna let the clip roll on this one too. Then this guy goes right back into his apartment. How surprising. So I decide it would be a good idea to source some special cargo to see if I can get him to come out. I end up delivering my first cargo without a problem. But before even getting to my second one, I noticed that he came out of his apartment and he was booking it for the beach. So I can only assume that he was trying to get a jet. I'm not gonna lie, he almost got me with this play right here. He drove his Toreador backwards, but failed to lock onto me. Then he somehow blew himself up. He disappears off the map again, but this time, he actually just gets into his RC tank. Unfortunately, I ran out of rockets, so I flew away to try to restock. But as I was recalling my oppressor, I noticed this. So I got back onto my bike and threw on thermal to try to find him. Which wasn't that hard at all.
Gotcha, bitch! Why are you running? Why are you running? Gotcha, bitch!
And if I gotta say, I'm pretty good with this oppressor.
Psych!
You guys remember back when he shot me through the wall? Well, he spawned far enough away from me where I can get him back.
Got him!
And I take one shot at this bozo, and he gets back on his oppressor.
Look, dumbass white girl, I don't got time for your games.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Then, as I was going for this kill, you guessed it, he once again teleports away. It took him a minute to come back, but he did on his oppressor. Well, you know I didn't let that slide. I get one more kill on him before he goes on an Ewo loop. Do you want to see the proof? And after this last Ewo, he disappears. I was checking to see if he was in his apartment, but he wasn't.
Hi, how are you?
Nope.
And that was pretty much the end of it.
Rage quit.
Well guys, that was it for today's video. And if you don't want to end up like this guy, don't go around killing noobs or innocent players. And a friendly reminder, this is my first YouTube video, so if you guys enjoyed, help me with the YouTube algorithms. With that being said, I hope you all have a great day.